All right, use the given graph of the function f of x to answer the following questions. Find f of negative 12 and f of 0. So if we're trying to find f of negative 12, we're trying to find when the output is negative 12, and we're trying to find when the what we're trying to find what the output is when your input is negative 12. And you're trying to find the output when your input is 0. All right. So if you go to 0, right? So, well, let's start with negative 12. So if you do f of negative 12, what we're doing is we're saying, okay, when x, so if we're trying to find f of negative 12, what we're saying is when x equals negative 12, y equals blank. Well, when x is negative 12, looking at the x value, your y value is negative 6. So we can say that f of negative 12 is negative 6. All right, so for f of 0, what are we asking? We're saying when x is 0, what is y? Well, y, so when x is 0, so we're here at the origin, change the color here. So when x is 0, our y value is 6, right? See that? So y is 6. All right, so f of 0 is 6. Now it says, is f of 10 positive or negative? So when x, so let's find f of 10. So when x is 10, so 10 is like right here, right? So when x is 10, we can see that our y value is above the x-axis. Whatever this is, I assume it's 4, but whatever it is, we'll say it's about 4. So is it positive or negative? Well, it's definitely positive because it's above the x-axis. Because it's above. How often does the line y equal 4 intersect the graph? Okay, so what we can do here is we can draw a line at y is equal to 4, which would be right here, looks like. And it looks like y equals 4 intersects the graph twice. So 2 times, or times, I should say. Okay, for what values of x does f of x equal negative 4? All right, so what we would do in this case is we would go to, note the output here is negative 4. So the out is negative 4. So if the out is negative 4, okay, that's this line right here. And we can see that the output is negative 4 when x is negative 10 and when x is 16. So when x is negative 10 or 16. So last part says, okay, what is the domain of f of x? Well, the furthest to the left it goes, so remember domain, well, that's a set of inputs. So the set of x's. So the lowest we go is negative 12, the highest that we go is 22. So we can say that the domain is from negative 12 to 22. And I actually should use brackets here and include everything, not parentheses, because these are included. These are included values. And then the range, remember the range is the set of outputs. So the range, the lowest we go in the y value as far as our outputs are concerned is negative 6. And the highest we go is 8. So the range included is from negative 6 to 8.